From Wikipedia, the series explores the rise of the QAnon conspiracy theory and the people involved with it. The documentary features several people associated with 8chan, the image board website that is home to QAnon. Others interviewed include pro-QAnon video creators, known as QTubers, and other QAnon believers. At the time of the filming of this video, I have watched episodes 1 and 2, and I want to focus on, is the documentary so far a viable source of information for this QAnon thing? Is it good? Is it worth watching? That's what I'm going to do today in this video. The negative. That first episode was a bit clickbaity in the sense that they show these people who are super fans, fanatics of QAnon. They are people that benefit from it financially, and it's their job, and of course they'd want to make you, convince you to believe it. Even subconsciously, if they didn't mean to do that, that's what they're doing. So it's a bit intense. It's the fanatics of the Q movement. So it gives you that pull of, oh my gosh, these people aren't logical, I can't reason with them, they're freaking me out, I want to pull away. I hate this word, but it's kind of a triggering. It's like, whoa, I'm trying to convince that this is the way it is. You're trying to shape my reality. And it kind of freaked me out.
And I didn't like it.
But that's just a warning for people going to watch the first episode and say, this is weird, I'm not into it. They're showing the most extreme people of this ideology. In any ideology, if you find the extremes,
they're a bit weird.
The other thing I felt like that's happening, episode 1 and 2, they're each an hour long. They're full of information. Would have liked them to have at the end of each episode or at the beginning of the new episode, do a little recap of what has been said and what you said. I found myself a bit lost. I had to do some background research to figure out what was going on. And now life lesson time, where I find something in the movie or documentary in this case that will help us live better lives. This first episode that I spoke of earlier really highlights the theme of people getting pulled into ideologies and the danger of being too pulled into your ideology. There are ideologies that people believe that go through the roof, and then suddenly you can't communicate with them. They are obsessed to the point that they don't match well with normal reality. They don't match well with anything counter to what they believe. They can respond aggressively and violently towards it. That's not the kind of ideology I think that's good for building a better life. I'm into reducing suffering as a whole, not having a bunch of brainwashed sheep in society. I think, as a whole, our society would do better if we all have input and share and create something together. We all need ideologies. They give us strength. The ideologies often come with groups, communities, solutions for problems. They're really great. But I think it's important how we spot ideologies that are dangerous, that aren't really good for us, that aren't serving our needs. Here are some red flags that I find help me decide.
I'm not into your ideology, sir. I won't buy this one.
Any ideology that deifies its leaders or some type of leader, and they're the only way and the right way. I feel like secrets are being hidden and things are being ignored in this ideology or this group. That's also a red flag. They offer a solution to all of your problems, for sure. Just one thing.
It's stuck behind a paywall. We want your money, and then we'll tell you the solution.
There's nothing in the world that is one solution. If you're having to use fear tactics to make me believe in what you believe in, then I don't necessarily believe it's a good thing. You're using fear. If your thing is so good that I should believe in, then shouldn't I just believe it? Shouldn't I say, wow, that's such a way good of life, I'm going to do that too? Trying to force it on me, then I'm not buying it. I myself am a big 12-step fan. That's the one I'm familiar with. That's the one I found that's very middle ground. It's not aggressive. It's very attraction, not promotion. Now, you guys might have others. Please leave comments down below of what helps you, what ideology helps you get through life, or a group, or whatever that helps you. But hey, as with everything else, this is just my opinion.
I'm just a guy. Take what you want, leave the rest.
The positives. I feel like so far after 2 episodes, I don't feel a political lean either. It's more of actually separate, objective reporting. So far it seems pretty good. Just building the story and building it up. They are not afraid to go interview people, talk to people, figure out what's going on. They're diving in there like an investigative reporter. I really appreciate that. In summary, I'm impressed with the fact that they want to take the time to break this up into 6 separate 1-hour episodes to explain the situation, because it needs more time. It's a complicated thing. This is an example, QAnon, of a group that has clearly been noticed, but it's a product of having a platform that allows free speech. I think it's an interesting documentary. I think it's something everyone should see. This is not something we should hide from and be afraid of. It's not a scary thing. It's humans being humans, and humans learning to use a new piece of technology, and also trying to learn how to use free speech and finding that line, what is free speech and what is not free speech. When I finish the series, I may give a rating on this. I may review this, actually. You should check it out. And if you have checked out the first 2 episodes, I'm very interested to see what you guys think.
Peace! Yeah, boy.